Hello guys, this is GareonachosX and this is The Sims 4. And this is not actually live with the game, this is a commentary that I've recorded in post-production. And I'm going to talk about the create a sim mode over here. So let's get started. I'm obviously going to start with the fact that the Sims are much more cute and beautiful, at least in my opinion. They look more like, you know, The Sims kind of people, like in The Sims 2, rather than those ugly dolls that you've been able to see in The Sims 3. I think that's an amazing change. I love it. So let's get into what can you change. You change your voice but clear. You have the warm one in the middle, and you have this rough one on the right, and obviously you also change the pitch of the voice, so the more on the right, then the higher the voice. Okay, so now let's take a look at that. That's how we work here. Sorry that everything's in Polish, but at least you're gonna learn something. So I'll translate everything I can, so don't worry about that. It's actually going to be very informative for you guys. Okay, so this is rough voice, and I decided to go with that one. I'm actually trying to make something like me, and I'm going to start with aspiration now. That's gonna be the second thing I choose. You can choose like fortune, food, nature, love, creativity, popularity, family, sports, knowledge, and the first one is deviation. So now let's see what you can pick. And every time you pick one of those, you have two split options to choose from, and they are going to tell you what else do you have and what do you have to do. Basically, your aspiration gives you a bonus, some kind of bonus. For example, if you choose nature, you get some bonus finding collectibles, and in sports you have faster metabolism, so it's easier to keep fit. Or if you choose family, then it's easier to maintain relations with people in your household. Very cool. It's a very cool mechanic, because unlike the Sims 2 and the previous Sims, it actually gives you some kind of bonus for choosing one, so it's actually kind of easier to, you know, achieve it. So I think that's very cool, because you don't have to skill as much, I believe, to get it. Creativity gives you more ability when you're inspired, and inspiration is also very important in your gameplay. For example, if you choose family, you can choose between pedigree or creating a pedigree or having a big family. So you can choose between being in love. We choose between being a hopeless romantic, or if you're trying to find your other half, and that's what I'm rolling with. And you also choose 3 traits for your sim. So let's see what you have. Hothead, romantic, let's see, active. So these are pretty straightforward. They don't require that much explanation, I believe. The one with the glasses is actually a nerd. This is a gourmet, book fanatic, music lover. Yes, that's me. This is going to be me. This guy doesn't look like me as much, but you know, that's gonna change. Family man, not engaged. Okay, doesn't like kids. That was there. Clumsy snob. Yes, I'm going to be a snob, believe it or not. That's what's gonna happen here. I've been thinking between mad and a snob, but you know, that's gonna be it. Okay, let's change some features, shall we? Let's change some features. It's very easy to do, because the only thing that you need to do is actually pick a part and click it, and then you can choose between. You can change both the appearance of that part, I mean physical appearance, and clothes. Any clothes that were put for you know, for everything except for head. When you choose head, you can choose makeup. You can choose. Yes, you can choose different details like cheeks, nose, etc. Eye color, hairstyle, hair color, everything, facial hair, pretty much everything. It's a very cool mechanic. I love it. I really love it. sure, it requires some time to customize, to get accustomed with it and to customize someone for the first time, but I think that's not much of a problem when you think about it, because as you can see, this is pretty straightforward. You just need to, you know, grab something and and roll with it. And in the previous games, if you remember, you had to find all these scrolls on these bars, scrolling bars, and then you had to change it. It wasn't bad, it was okay, but I believe that this system is just way better. It's just a good, you know, it's a good sense of getting forward somewhere with this game. But on the other hand, yes, those tutorials are terrible actually, and you cannot skip them. I tried to find some way to skip it. You can reset them so that they start appearing again, but I thought that was pretty silly. So I thought, you know, I'm not playing that anymore. As you can see, you can change your you can also change your skin color. Obviously, you can even choose between you can have a green alien or this like blue alien stuff. It's kind of cool. Not for me, because I'm not playing that kind of The Sims if ever I play The Sims, but you know, that's what's happening. And as you can see, those hairstyles and stuff are limited. I think that you just have to take care of it by doing some by buying some expansion packs and stuff. So I guess that's obvious to everyone who's ever, you know, played The Sims, any The Sims game. So you know, shouldn't be a problem. And if there's one thing I want to mention, it's kind of different this time, because in the previous games, when it comes to clothes, not facial hair, you could customize everything using, you know, a color grid. You can't do it anymore. They actually decided to go with the style they had in The Sims 2, and some people, I think, will be angry. And I'm not surprised by that. But is it good? You can see it there. That's what I'm talking about. When you you can change different clothes, and then you click on the color palette, as you can see, and you have some color patterns, pre-programmed color patterns. And as I said, not everyone would appreciate it, but some people might say that that system wasn't really, you know, 100% good, and not everything looked okay. But you know, this is a kind of preference. I'm not actually mad that they just made those presets, because you know, this customization system was kinda, I wouldn't say that it was complicated. It was simple to use, but you know, getting the colors right, for me at least, was sometimes a kind of a pain in the ass. So it wasn't terrible, like I said, but getting everything perfectly colored was difficult sometimes, because colors look differently or different textures. And so for me, this customization is lost, but I guess, you know, I would appreciate an option to have it. And there's gonna be one other thing when it comes to customization that I'll be talking about, because this is important. I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to do it in the second video. So tune in, please, when it's up. As you can see, I pretty much copied my style. So I put some muscles. I said some. Okay, that's good. That's a medium one. I'm not very fat, so I'm not that thin either. So yeah, this is going to be somewhere about the medium. Okay, no, it doesn't look that much like me, but no, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. And as you can see, there are some preset styles that you can pick up if you really want, and those are like Darth Vader. Yes, you can actually wear Darth Vader here, and you can wear the Starfleet, the Rebellion uniform from Star Wars. I have no idea how and why did they do that. Okay, I can go with the Y part. How, but why? I don't know. I think this is kind of cool, because you know, it's something that you can be nerdy about. So okay, I'm not going to complain too much. But you know, this customization is pretty straightforward and cool, and if you're not playing as 100 of the Sims at the same time, you just stick to one or two families, then you don't need that much choice. I mean, it's enough for me, I have to admit. Those colors are just cool. I mean, I like them. So you know, it's a bit streamlined, it's simplified, but I'm not crying about it. But I have to get rid of these socks, obviously. So it's kind of cool. This is this is definitely not my style. This is either, some people would say it's gay, I would say it's like Italo 1980s. So I'm not going to be mad about it, but you know, yeah, that doesn't look that this doesn't look that terrible. No, I'm not going to stick with it, and I'm definitely not going with this hat. I hope you guys are still in there. This customization is, you know, that's what it is. So if you want to skip a bit to the older sim, then please be my guest. I won't mind that. I'm doing 2 sims here, and what else can I say? What else can I say? I think there's a plenty of stuff to do here. You can choose between a lot of stuff, and you know what? I'm kind of happy with that. So when I'm not buying this game for now. Actually, I have to clarify something. I don't own a pirate copy. Now, this is actually, I don't play with pirate copies. I don't record video because I think that's, you know, that's just not fine. Because you know, this is my creativity here, and I'm spending some time, and I also have a partnership. But I think that's pretty with YouTube. But I think that would be pretty nasty to just steal those copies and make movies out of them. So yeah, and that's how it rolls. Okay, and again, what can I say? How did I get this game? Then I got it on Origin, and it was a now that looks good, by the way. I got it from Origin during a special offer, and they offered that you can play the game for 48 hours. So it's it's available to play for 48 hours since you began, you know, since you turn it on, and you just have the full version of the game that you can use. So that's pretty much what it is. That's how I got the game, and to be honest, I'm not buying it for now because I think that's those possibilities, you know, the kind of stuff you can do with this game, it's not as good as it's you know, as it is for now. I'm going to follow you know, the Origin and stuff, and you know, maybe I'll find it on a sale or something, probably with some expansion packs to make it more interesting. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy the game. If you have the money, then buy it. If you want to get some spare, if you want to save up some money and buy it during a better offer, then do it. This, as you can see, is genetics. You can create a combo of some one sim. If it's not a combo, you can add genetical one sim or 2 sims. You can do all those stuff. This is the gallery, and here you can find some pre-made families, and as you can see, they are also they are put here, and this works like a, you know, social media, so I can basically like or favorite some of these guys, and it's a cool mechanic. I'm not doing that personally. You can place the family with this button. I think that's not a bad. Yes, this GX-Backlash is actually my my Origin name, so please, if you play The Sims or anything, then please just add me, and don't be shy. Okay, and you can also change the walking stand. You can see this is like, take a look at this. Okay, this is like casual. This is just fucking terrible. Sorry. Oh, this is so gay. Now that's better. That's better. This is like silly. Okay, and this is all it's like, you know, energy. This is very energetic. I'm going to stick with it, which is sure, it's ridiculous, but you know, I'm not going to cry. The world is sometimes ridiculous. So yeah, let's change her a bit. This hair is much better. I like hair. I like that hair. You know, in general, long hair. That's my favorite. So yeah, I'm gonna change to blonde, and I'm gonna change the eyes to. As you can see, just by changing the eyes, you just like another sim, obviously, but they change a lot. So yes, this shit is important because she was a brunette and kinda strange, really. And I'm gonna pick some clothes. As you can see, there are some clothes being there. They just look like fan service because they don't like the white one. I mean, come on, take a look at that. Take a look at that. There is not much left. But that looks nice. There are some of them are very revealing, which is nothing new, but I guess that's kinda, that's kind of yeah, I'm going to say this is like a spank material for for teenage boys, something. Just if you want to, then that's your stuff. As you can see, another presets. There are 2 presets here with some different color combinations. They look okay. I think that they will release some more of those with other expansion packs. That dress looks good, so I'm gonna just go pick a style, and I'm going to stick with it again. Aspiration. Let's go. Yeah, you might be wondering what else can you do? Creativity, and you have 3 choices here instead of 2. As you can see, you can be a mixologist, which is a bartender or a cook. What can I say about those mechanics anymore? That's pretty much everything I explained. Everything I can explain here. I think it's very cool. I made an artist. What's she gonna be like? This is like my no, not a nerd. No, please, no. Don't make her a nerd. Okay, I know that some guys would appreciate a nerdy girlfriend because they are nerds themselves, but come on. Maybe in some other places that happens. And no, to make things clear, I am not a nerd, okay? Thanks a lot. You have to understand that because it's important, Yes, I'll make. Why did she jump like that? Okay, that's how you change her name and last name. So I'm going to put some Zari here, and I'm going to random the name. Those are in Polish, and the best way that there is a yes, that's my girlfriend, real girlfriend's name, but I'm not going to put it here. Whatever. It's like Ava, but what Ava, because I didn't know what name to put. And since it's my character, I'm going to call it Dragoon Zari, so it's like Dragoon X DX, okay. But if you want to know how to call me, just call me Dragoon X or DX, whatever. And whatever. You can get some randoms from. You can random a character by pressing the button on the bottom, not bottom, the bottom bar on the center, bottom center, and the button on the right. That's it. So what I was looking for at this point was how do I change the relations between them, because I want them to be married, just to make the game slightly faster at this point. Okay, so this, yes, you have to click personality, this button, and this is edit relationships, and I'm choosing to wife. Żona is wife in Polish. Please learn that. Thank you. And now that's pretty much all I can. That's all for this episode. So please tune in the next one, and you have also some stuff in the description to take a look at. So thanks for watching this video, and please tune in to the next one. Thanks very much, guys. GX out.
So.